Hello and welcome to your full moon messages reading. We have four crystals to choose from. So you have black obsidian, the shadow, pink tourmaline, forgiveness, petrified wood, ancestors, and azurite. So pick which group that you feel most drawn to, and then we'll get started with group number one. Okay, hello group one. Now you chose the black obsidian, the shadow. So I've shuffled all of these cards and laid them face down. So now I'm going to turn them around and see what messages that you have. Okay, so the messages that I can see for you from the moon for February 2020 is there's definitely an aspect here of focus on the shadow. Now, with this black obsidian crystal, it's also about protection, but what I'm seeing here, it's also Spirit's reminding me of it being from the volcanic. It's from the volcano, it's made from a volcano. So I'm getting this feeling here for you. There's a message around, because when I think of a volcano, I think of like a bursting out, I don't, as I'm saying that, I'm thinking of volcanoes in a sort of an aggressive manner, but I don't feel like that's the energy here. For you, I feel like this is more about you awakening to something, you having a, it's almost like a, what's the word for it? It's a breakthrough. Thank you. There's a breakthrough here for you with this full moon. So whatever you're releasing with this full moon, it's allowing a breakthrough in your life. And it's almost like I can see the volcano in my mind, a bit like that crust and that, that real red energy. And then what's bursting out of that red energy is this alignment and this growth and this expansion for you, okay? And this is in, in your, in areas of your life that have really needed it. You've been waiting for this for some time, and it's taken a lot of time for you to tune in and to focus on yourself, focus on what it is that you've been wanting, and you've been also connecting with spirits, and I can see that with this card here, that around you is a lot of ancestors and just being pointed out too that for some of you, you may have had some, I don't want to cause any fear here, but I have to bring it up because it's just come into my awareness that some of you may have had some negative energy around you, okay? And this needs to be cleared away. And just to be really aware when you're connecting with spirit, to keep your energy protected, because I feel like here that definitely there is some spirits around you that are really wanting to help your growth, but there's some around you that are sort of feeding into some of your thoughts or behaviors that you've had. Like, it's what I'm hearing from spirit is these are thoughts or feelings that you've had in the past, and it's almost like some spirits will like play into that so that you continue with that energy, and it, it's not like it's not a really scary or bad thing. It's just, it's almost like, okay, Spirit wants me to say, it's like being in a playground, and you know, you have your kids that, you know, are more positive and you know, do the right thing, and then you have children in the playground who, you know, who may be bullies and you know, tell you bad things about yourself, and you've got other people who are telling you, oh, that you're great, you do good at this, and they're really inspiring, and you've got others who are like, you know, you can't do that, something like that. So they're in the spiritual realms, it's still the same. So just be really aware of, you know, just keeping your energy clear is what I'm hearing before you meditate. So maybe doing a cleansing just to remove any energies or entities around you that are not for your highest good. And when you're tuning in, keeping a barrier of protection, or asking your spirit guides to assist you in protection, so that you are only getting information that's coming for your highest and best good. So I just had to say that, guys. This is especially going to resonate with those of you who have been experiencing some negative thoughts, or you know, information that's been coming through from meditation that you just haven't been feeling right about. Okay, so just be mindful of that, because that's what's being brought up here. Okay, now so really doing a big cleanse and clearing that out is really going to be helpful for you. Now I'm seeing here also, okay, I have to point this out, so we have psychic development here. So this can go alongside this card here with the tuning in, because when you're first opening up your third eye, especially if there's some things that need to be cleared in regards to your own shadow, you can attract those lower energies. Okay, so this is part of your expansion and your awareness and your learning. Okay, and Spirit also saying that you and your loved ones are safe. So if you've been seeing some negative energies or experiencing it, and you've been worried about your loved ones, they are safe. I also want to say you are safe as well, and this is just serving a purpose to assist you in your own growth. Okay, and to become wise about the sorts of energies that are out there, so that you are able to understand how things work as you're developing, what energy serves you, what energy doesn't serve you. And again, I just want to repeat, this is nothing scary. It is simply just energy, and that spirits are just energy. Just like, as I said, people in the playground are just people in the playground, and that you can protect yourself. And you know, it's, if anything, you know, people in real life can do more damage than what the spirit can do. So I just want to say that this is a learning for you as you're opening up your third eye and you're developing your gifts. Okay, and the more that you work on your shadow side, the more that you release the negative energy that's within you. And when I say negative energy, this is negative thought patterns and belief systems, that you raise and expand your awareness, and no longer will the energies, the negative energies, have an influence on you anymore, because you would have rose above it, you would have had that awareness. Okay, it's just when you're on a certain frequency, especially if you first wake up, if you wake up and you're still in a frequency that is lower in vibration, then those lower vibrations are attracted to your energy, because it's just like attracts like. Okay, and it works the same with physical beings and spiritual beings as well. But in saying that, you are being protected and looked after, and this is just part of your learning, part of your development, so that you can understand energy, how it works, and what's around you, and what's right for you and what's not right for you. So really listen to your intuition, because what the Spirit is saying right now is that especially if you're not feeling right about something that you're hearing, especially if it's coming from Spirit, then trust that, because it's not coming from the right source. Okay, now this could also be in relation to what you are hearing when you are learning from an outside source rather than your inside. So what I mean is not from just connecting to Spirit, but if you're listening to YouTube or you're listening to podcasts and things like that, just to be really aware of, how you feel when you hear something. And I'm seeing here with this change and determination here, with this psychic development or this expansion of energy that you're going through, it's going to take some determination, it's going to take some willpower. And because while things are like sort of changing, your energy is changing, and you can see with this card, it's like I see all of this electricity like your energy field, and that's like that volcano, as I was saying, is like it's like the eggs being cracked right in the surface, and that's like you have had this awakening happen in your life. And I'm hearing for some of you it's quite an abrupt awakening, but it's waking you to your wisdom, it's awakening to your true purpose, and it's awakening you to more loyal people in your life, a path of more loyalty and more happiness. However, for this change to happen, sometimes there is experiences that happen on the way, which is part of your psychic development. Okay, so I'm seeing here also with this card here, now this card to me, it always means that there's like feeling torn between two worlds. Okay, and this is like you still being suspended between what your past life, well, I'm not talking about past life, but this life, what your past was like, and the life that you're moving into. And it's just like, I feel like with that volcano erupting in your life, it's like you have no choice but to, you can't go back anymore. There's no choice but to move forwards. So with the full moon energy, I really feel like your message is to really trust yourself and be determined, and allow this change, and try and let go of any worry. I'm hearing let go of any struggle, I'm hearing, because I am seeing with this determination card that you just want to get to your goal, you just want to get to a level of peace, because so much is changing in your world, and but things have to take time. It's a process that you need to go through, but your spirit guides want you to know that you and your loved ones are safe, so don't worry, you are being protected through this process. And to really Spirit's also saying to put some really strong boundaries up. So put boundaries up with people in your physical world, but also put boundaries up with the people in your spiritual world. So that's what you're learning. You're learning about boundaries, because when you open up your third eye and you start to open up your gifts, you need to know how to set boundaries so that you're not being sort of overwhelmed by spirit and energy all the time, because it'll just drain your energy field. So it's about you learning, going through this process of learning, okay, and letting go of the old. I'm actually feeling a lot of fatigue, so that you could be just feeling very fatigued and a little bit sort of feeling like a little bit of a dark cloud, or you may be feeling a little bit foggy and not sure. And I'm hearing that this is completely normal and part of the process, and that it's more about you allowing at this stage, allowing everything to take place. Definitely you have a lot of spirit team around you, helping you, assisting you through this change. I'm actually hearing this little gecko in my room that doesn't normally make that much noise, so there's definitely something, you know, the gecko is saying, you know, I feel like really agreeing here that you do have help and you're not alone. So don't feel like you're alone. And I feel like also with the moon energy that I feel like the moon at the moment is helping you to open these gifts as well. So with the full moon, it's usually about you letting go and or giving birth to something. And I feel like that for you, it's about, you know, it's about coming into awareness and letting go of that shadowy aspect of the energies around you that may be interrupting you right now. So setting those boundaries, clearing your energy field, and also it's about you expanding and giving birth to your gifts. Yeah, so let me just get some of my cards now. I'm just going to shake them and pull some more out and see what else the moon and spirit guides want to say. Breathe deeply. So remember to, the breath is going to settle you. It's going to make you feel clearer as well. Break free from your chains. So break free from the struggle as well. And you can do it. Seek answers within. You could also be grasping for answers, I'm seeing, and I feel like, you know, Spirit really wants you to seek the answers within, from within you. And the moon and Spirit want to let you know as well that with this love heart here means love, and this is about blessings coming in. So all of what is happening at the moment, serving a purpose and bringing in the changes, and it's going to bring you towards love and towards you know, material abundance. So whatever it is that you're going through, it's moving you to a really good place. So that's the messages I have for you, Group 1. I hope that helps, and please like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I look forward to doing another video for you in the future. Thank you. Okay, so I've shuffled all your cards face down, and now we're going to look at your full moon energy reading for February 2020. Or I should say full moon guidance. bring that one up when I can. It might fit just here. Just move it over just a touch so you can see those. Beautiful. Okay. So your messages. There goes the gecko. My gecko friends out tonight, making a lot of noise, which is beautiful. Okay, so full moon messages for you, just tuning in. Okay. I'm just going to point out firstly the card that you chose, which was the pink tourmaline, forgiveness. And here with this card, there's a very soft and pure energy here. There's a lot of compassion energy, an understanding, a deep understanding of what it takes to forgive and what forgiveness really brings in. So I feel like with this moon, I feel like the guidance here is to really release and let go of, really, I should say, really forgive those who have hurt you or things that have held you back. And I'm also hearing to let go of any self-criticism, and forgive yourself for that, and forgive yourself for any conflict that you may have been in recently, or anything that you've done that you feel like, because I get this sense here that you have been hard on yourself, and I feel like you need to forgive. You need to find compassion for yourself and forgive yourself. I definitely feel like there is a focus here on that, and I feel like this beautiful pure energy and this beautiful pink loving energy, it's almost like I see it here, the energy expanding out into all the rest of the cards. It's like I feel like I get this sense of you getting in touch with your heart and really, really detaching and from any resentments or any negative energy or any hurts that you've held on to about yourself and about others. And I see this expanding outwardly. And then this moon, if you can, if there is any more forgiveness that needs to be done, doing that with this full moon is really going to bring in success for you. And I'm seeing here that you leaving this energy of hurt and the energy of blame or the energy of unforgiveness is going to really open you up to more love in your life, and as I said, more success, more joy, and more connections in your life. You will move away from, because I feel like you've had a heavy heart for some time and you've really had to release, it's caused a lot of stress, and you've really had to release a lot of stuff. And when I say stuff, I mean emotions and behaviors and patterns, beliefs. And I get this sense here that you are coming into more, as I said, like I can just see, you can see the colors here are matching, but I get this real sense here of you coming into more, and I'm going to pick it up, you coming into your heart energy, and you really coming into more mindfulness and self-acceptance and acceptance of others, and you coming into this beautiful peace energy. So allowing this grace for yourself is allowing you to really expand and open up to so much more in your life. And not just on a tangible level, not just in the way, because I can see here there's recognition here, okay? There's celebration here. But also opening up to more divine wisdom. I feel like you are starting a new chapter in your life, and this new chapter is one is not okay. So the chapter that you're moving away from a chapter of stress and doing things because you think you have to, and being connected to the patternings of your past lives, and you're really blossoming and you're opening up, you're releasing a lot of energy, and you're opening up a new chapter, one of more love, one of more success and recognition, and one with more peace and harmony in your life. So whatever you have been doing is amazing, and you're just going to see so much ripple in your life, a ripple effect in your life. I can just see it. There's a current of energy here that I'm seeing, and it's just flowing. It's so beautiful. I wish I could explain feelings I'm getting here, but I think this card might be close to it, because can you see this beautiful, she's got the water and she's got the lotus, again that pink energy, that heart energy, the heart opening energy. And this is big, and she's wearing green. It's because she's got in touch with herself, and she's coming into self-acceptance and acceptance of others, compassion, right, and forgiveness. And this understanding is bringing you in a new direction, starting a new chapter. You have come to a completion, and the full moon is that completion of a cycle. So I get the sense here too that there's you being definitely noticed as well. And I feel like the moon is guiding you. I definitely feel like you're in connection with the moon and the moon cycles. So you may feel very connected with the moon, and you may find at certain times your intuition is stronger than other times, and that's because of the moon. The moon energy is the mother energy, and you're embracing that mother energy and that nurturing. And I feel like you are actually shining that beautiful silver ray of light onto others, around you. And you're becoming noticed for that. In whatever way that you do that, you're becoming noticed for that. And then you have here luck is on your side. So, as I said, there's so much here that's positive for you. And as I said, there's a current, there's a momentum here. And it's all at this pinnacle. It's all at this forgiveness, because you're making room for more love, more success, more peace, more wisdom, less stress, less conditioning, less of the past life karma. So that's your full moon message. Oh, before I go, I I should do my little cards that I've made. Just see if there's any other messages. We've got breathe deeply. We've got 717. So you may be seeing 717, but for me, this number means it's like a spiritual number, and it's spiritual learning. It goes alongside, I'm hearing, to the divine wisdom that you have here. So that's that divine knowledge. You are beautiful. We have home. So you may be, oh, they're actually saying some of you are growing vegetables, but I definitely feel like there's a focus around home for you around this full moon. Be responsible. And we've got the root chakra here. So I feel like this is regarding your success and this new chapter, this new beginning. And it's you taking responsibility for that. You taking the steps and knowing that you've done, that you are worthy, I'm hearing, of this. And that you have done, everything that you receive, you have given. And to not feel like you are not worthy of this, because you absolutely are. You are a beautiful soul who's given so much, and it's coming back to you. I've also got this butterfly here, which to me represents, with the blue, it represents the awakening of your throat chakra. So you bringing out your self-expression into the world, okay, or to the people around you, right? And then we have love. So again, we've got love and love. For some of you, maybe meeting a love around this time, but I definitely feel like for this full moon, it's about you opening up to that love through this completion, through this forgiveness. So any unforgiveness that's still sitting there within you, use the moon's power, connect with Luna, and ask her to help you release any lingering unforgiveness, so that you can open up more fully to this energy, this beautiful, beautiful energy that is here and ripe and ready, absolutely ready for you. So thank you for watching. That's your message. I hope that's helpful for you. Please let me know in comments below if it is. Like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I look forward to doing more videos for you in the future. Bye for now. Hello to those of you who picked the petrified wood ancestors. Sorry about the wobbly camera. It'll stop wobbling soon. Okay, so let's have a look at your cards, because I shuffled them all face down. See what guidance you have. Right. I'm just going to start off with saying that I'm getting this feeling in my stomach. I'm getting this, okay, I'm hearing worry. You're worrying a lot about something. And Spirit's saying that there's guidance for you. There's a way out for you. They're trying to give you some information, but while you're worrying, it's really hard to bring in the information, because I feel like they're showing, they want to show you a way. They want to connect with you. So I feel like with the full moon, it'd be really great to with the full moon to let go of your worry, hand your worry over, okay? Because this worry is just sending you in a loop, an energetic loop, and spirit guides are saying they can hear your concerns, and they can hear your prayers, and they want to help you. They want to bring you more information. However, I feel like you just need to release the worry, surrender the worry. And I'm also hearing as well that alongside that, it's what a lot of this is a worry about, like your path to take. And I feel like with this surrender to divine card here, that there's an element here that there's things that need to take place or that are being worked out for you. And I feel like your ancestors are working with you as well, because we have the ancestor card. I also see with this laziness here, I see this is because you're worrying so much. I feel like it's just you not knowing, like you sort of thinking about your path, right? So you're like dreaming about your path or thinking about all the things that you want, but not really taking the action towards that. And perhaps because in your mind or in your dreams it feels so right and looks so good, but perhaps you can't really see it physically manifesting. But I feel like the opportunities for you are so expansive, and there's so much potential here for you. And for some of you, maybe drinking as well, like drinking alcohol, and this could be clouding things as well. So if you're drinking too much alcohol, I feel like the guidance here is to really cut back on that, because that's just sort of holding you back. And you're sort of using that as an escape as well. And but I really get it. I understand that sometimes when your ideas seem or feel bigger than yourself, that it's hard to understand really how to take those steps to do that. And then you sort of try to avoid your feelings or hold back in some way, or procrastinate and distract yourself. But drinking too much, or if it's not drinking too much, just distracting yourself in any way that you're distracting yourself, it's not allowing this guidance to come in that wants to come in. Your ancestors have information for you. Your ancestors want to bring through some divine guidance, but they also want to bring through gifts for you. Right? Ancestral information, ancestral knowledge that goes back in your lineage. And this could be the piece of the puzzle that you've been looking for. I can see here with these foundation and achievements that you're really looking for the blessings in your life, and you're really wanting to have a family or a home or some sort of stability in your life, and you want to have more joy and happiness. Okay, I know we're all looking for that sort of happiness in our lives, but I feel like for you it's overdue. This joy. I'm also getting the sense here that getting outside is going to help you connect with your ancestors as well, particularly around wood and, you know, just really earthy objects. I just see that you touching a stone or something that's connected with your ancestors, perhaps the grounds that you're on, perhaps you're in a home that has a lot of lineage in your ancestral background. So if that's you, then I feel like getting outside and connecting with the earth there is going to really help you get the guidance you need as well. This is random, but I'm seeing a swing on a tree. So if someone's watching this and they have a swing with a tree, then it's definitely a message for you to go and swing on that tree and think about your ancestors and ask some questions. They're actually saying, you know, meditate as you're swinging, and this is going to help with the communication. Just going to get another card here, okay? So let go of any addictions or distractions that you may be using. Could be TV, internet, phone. Put it down for a while and get outside. Touch a rock. Pick up the dirt. Make the intention to connect. Yeah. Because you're wanting a firm foundation in your life, okay? Because you've experienced a lot of loss. And so you've experienced a lot of loss and you're wanting now to build a firm foundation, and you will. There's triumph here, okay? And there's a larger awareness here for you, okay? So the guidance for you is to release the distractions and connect with your ancestors, connect with your spirit guides, and surrender to your path. Allow your path to unfold for you here, because there's blessings ahead, there's stability ahead, there's success ahead for you, okay? Now I'm just going to grab some of these of my own cards here. Take note of your dreams. Save some money. So as I was saying in the very beginning, that you may be daydreaming a lot and seeing a lot of these, you know, having a lot of ideas and dreams about the future. I feel like this is like letting you know that these dreams that you have is something that you can achieve. So really take note of them, write them down. Don't dismiss what you're getting. Save some money. Okay, watch your thoughts. Okay, focus on positive thoughts as much as you can. Focus on the positive dreaming that you want. And this could also represent releasing any addictions as well. With this here, this is your throat chakra being activated. Okay, so you're needing to express yourself. And then we have here the red butterfly, which represents for me you awakening your root chakra and bringing in physical resources. And your heart is awakening as well. So you will have people coming towards you. Again, we've got the root chakra here. So you're definitely working here with your, because we've got, interesting enough, we've got that blue energy here as well, and communication. So communication is going to be key, and that's communicating with your ancestors. And they're saying get off, there's something you need to get off your chest. I can feel there's a blockage in your throat chakra, and this is around, you know, expressing what it is that you're wanting. Stay determined and see to the truth. Okay, so see through to the truth. And they're saying there's another one. Breathe deeply. I've had this in every group, but it's very important to breathe deeply. It keeps your energy up. Release the need to be perfect. Okay, so for you, this is a really important one that I didn't touch on, is that sometimes we can procrastinate because of perfection, wanting things to be perfect, but it doesn't have to be. You just need to start, because sometimes when we get into that, you just never get anything done. So just start anyway. Just start anyway. You know, this is you moving forwards. And another thing that's coming up as well is this could be a pattern that's happened from your ancestors of this, you know, addictions and holding back and not really moving forwards but dreaming a lot. So for you, you're sort of breaking that mold. And so your ancestors want to help you with this. They want to help, they want to see you move forwards, because you moving forwards is breaking that mold for the you know, for the people to come in your family. So see through to the truth of things. See the reality of your situation for what it is. And focus on your path. Focus on, you know, those, taking note of those dreams and moving towards those dreams, because those dreams are going to bring you the triumph and the firm foundations that you're wanting. And release control. And this very much goes alongside this need to be perfect, because there's a sense with needing to be perfect is having control over something. And also, I'm being told, so with the surrender to divine, it's releasing that control and surrendering and trusting that you are being led, and that you're going, these dreams are, and whatever ideas you're thinking about or whatever dreams you have, they are leading you in a direction. And just to surrender to that instead of trying to control how it's going to happen or when you're going to do it, like, and release. So with this full moon, because it's very, with the full moon energy, it's a very powerful time in letting go and releasing. So release the need to be perfect. Release control in your life. Okay, and connect is the message for you. And trust, and, you know, you will move forwards. And release any addictions or distractions. Okay, so that's the messages I have for you. I hope that helps you. Please give me a thumbs up, like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I thank you very much for watching. Hello to my last group. So you chose the Azurite crystal, which is expanded awareness. So I just pre-shuffled these face down, so I'm going to turn them around and then we'll have a look at your messages. Wow, you're giving birth to something with this full moon. There's a lot of like purple energy in here. Wow. So you're coming to a completion. So the full moon messages for you is you're coming to a completion and you're rebirthing something new into your life. Okay, and this is very predominant message because we have 2 rebirth cards here. So, you know, we've got this beautiful 2 of things coming into balance, and this beautiful butterfly of you expanding and you've grown and you're going to fly. And then you've got here with the number 10 is the new beginnings and the completions, and you having the courage to move forwards on your path. And this goes very much alongside this expanded awareness, because this Azurite crystal is really good for your third eye chakra and your awareness, and also with your you seeing things on another level. Now, we do have postponement here, and we also have adjustments are required and emotions are running high. I'm just going to set these here because I feel like, let me just readjust these cards because there's a reason here. And perhaps I should have them the other way around, but I'm just going to leave them like that. So we've got here slowing down, postponement, adjustments required, and emotions are running high. So I feel like for you at the moment, things are they're just not going very quickly, and things have just been held off, and you're sort of wondering, you know, when's this going to happen? Because you know that this rebirth is happening in your life. You know that you've been going through completions in your life, and you are ready to take off. You are ready to just move forwards. Like, look at all the butterflies in this card. There's so many of them. And, you know, you're just ready to take a leap forward. You're ready for an opportunity, and you're waiting for this opportunity, but it's been postponed. It's things, the energy slowed down a bit, and this could be because there's just some adjustments required within your energy field. That's what I'm feeling. And so this could be causing you to start to feel stressed and really emotional and just frustrated because things aren't moving forwards. And it's like you know that you've come to the completion, you know things are awakening, but you're like, when is it going to happen? And this is causing frustration. So I feel like with these messages here that for you it's about understanding that things are going to happen for you, but there's just some adjustments here. And I'm going to get some more messages here because I want to be really clear. And I also get this feeling that just something needs to be cleared out of your energy field as well. So I'm just going to get some more guidance on this, some more expansion on this. So we have here the creator, friendliness, and the burden. So I feel like with the I feel like this is about you getting more into this source energy. So you being in connection with your soul really strongly, and releasing any burdens, because I feel like just a moment while I shuffle these cards. I just feel like there's another message here. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, so what it is, the adjustment that's being required is the releasing of any burdens. So as I was saying, I feel like there's something you need to release in your energy field. So you need to focus on your creative passions and purpose and your own drive forwards. And I see here with this friendliness card that I feel like things could be postponed as well, because there's certain connections you need to make for the next part. So let's just see what this card is. Family. Okay, so it could also have a link here with your family. There could be, so there could be a connection here with your family, and that could be why things are slowed down. Perhaps they're going through something and you're having to help them, or perhaps because what I'm being made aware of right now is that sometimes it's not just about your course, but it's also the people connected with you, around you. And especially if you have children, there could be a reason or something that needs to happen for your child or for a family member before you move forwards. Or there could be some healing with your family that needs to occur before you move forwards as well. It could also be that family has been a burden, and perhaps you need to release their energy. Perhaps it's their energy in your energy field. Just take what resonates here, but I'm being given now a few different scenarios. But I do feel like there could be connection here that needs to come in order for you to move forwards. I'm also hearing for some of you, there could, with the emotions running high, there could be some sort of conflict or drama that's been quite a burden on you. And that could be why you're wanting things to move forwards. Like you're ready to go, you're ready. And with it not happening, you just want it to happen really quickly. But there's still things that need to be adjusted. There's still, as I said, things that need to clear from your energy field, and you need to be ready to move forwards for this to happen. And with it being postponed because of the stress of the burdens and the family or whatever it is, you're just really wanting to go quickly. So with the full moon energy, what will be helpful for you to let go of would be to let go of the, just to slow down and let go of the wanting to rush things, and just release these burdens and release any worry attached to these burdens, and enjoy yourself. Use this time to find joy, and that's going to release some of this heavy energy as well, okay? But you're definitely coming to a time of completion. And what was that? Okay, I just felt like this strong energy at my head. It was quite dizzying, actually. Just let me tune into that. Okay, I think it's just one of someone's guide that's popped in. It was just an energy that I wasn't used to, so someone's guide's popped in. I'm also getting constricted throat chakra here. So there's definitely people around you that you are not feeling like you can communicate with. And I've lifted this card and I'm pointing at the family because it's definitely a family member here. And there's definitely some sort of, perhaps they're putting the burden on you, making you feel like you need to even go in a direction that you don't feel pulled into. But there's definitely something around family, and you just feel like you sort of feel like you can't be your full self around. I'm going to get some of my cards of my own. Be clear. Release negative patterns. Letting go. Have compassion. Be responsible. The doors are open for you. 717. Blocked. Okay. It's probably why I'm feeling a little bit, I'm just feeling a lot of energy, like especially the throat chakra. And you know, it's not a clearer message because your energy is not clear, and Spirit's saying, you know, clear energy, specifically from these negative patterns, okay? And these negative patterns are holding you back from this birth that you're wanting in your life. And it's this letting go is saying, you know, with this moon, let go of any patterns, release them with it, just write it all down and release it, the full moon. Have compassion for yourself as you move through this time, because as you're completing cycles, it's like you're in between worlds. So just have compassion for everything that's taking place, because it's just, it's the way it is. It's a process, and it's all connecting you with your true self in the end. It's just that, yeah, there's definitely something with your family here. But anyway, be responsible now. With this message here, just take responsibility for yourself, okay? The doors are open for you, so there's a step here to take, all right? Or when an opportunity comes up, step through it, because that's the door for you. We have 717, so this is spiritual learning for you. This here means that your root chakra is blocked, so do some opening of your root chakra, grounding, and this could be around this, you wanting to move forwards, and because you're wanting that safety and that security and that contentment in your life, and you're really ready for it. So, you know, make the intention to balance your root chakra energy. But we've got here, which is interesting, the heart energy. And it says it's okay to cry. And as I was saying, I could feel so much in my throat chakra. So perhaps you just need to let yourself cry, because it's part of you releasing this old energy. Cry. Let it out. And here we've got this butterfly, and this is really positive, because this is the awakening of your divine will. And again, as I was saying, this goes alongside this creator card. As I said, it's about you building your power, your divine will, your connection with source. that's what's going to bring you through to this rebirth here. And I know it's hard when things don't go as fast as you like, but sometimes there's learnings we have to go through. But it's all for our highest good. And as I always say, if you're wanting to manifest great things, then you have to get into the energy of those things in which you want to manifest. And you've asked yourself of it, and now it's been created, but you're just in the works of it. And when you're in the works of it, it can feel like it's taking so long, but in fact it's just getting you where you need to be. It's getting you to the people that you need to meet, okay? And it's clearing patterns, negative patterns within family and things like that, so that you can release that and move forwards on your path. Clear of the drama, clear of the burdens of the family, the past, whatever it is, okay? It's so that you can be clear of that heavy energy, be healed from that, and move into this new chapter of your life so much more free. And look at that, like, look at her. She's just embracing, she's just open and ready, and that's what you'll be, open and ready when you've cleared all of this. So use the moon, ask the moon to assist you in releasing these negative patterns from family, and clear your energy field with this moon, okay? That's going to really help you. But moving forwards, this is all going to be to bring you towards much more wisdom and a whole new cycle for you. So that's the messages I have for you. I hope that helps. Please give me a thumbs up and comment and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I look forward to doing more videos in the future. Thank you very much.